is our bundle of joy. Can you see how awesome?
Say hi, Boo.
Say hi to our fans.
Hey, Boo. Look at them out. Say hey, Boo.
Say hi.
Say hi.
Say
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Our YouTube channel. My name is Femi.
My name is Kende.
And we are the Bliss family.
So today we want to talk about whether or not to have children early in marriage. I want to share our own experience. So we all know that one of the biggest decisions to make in marriage is time to have children. The fact, as a matter of fact, you have to talk about it.
Yes.
Before wedding, you have to talk about it. How many children are we having? When are we having children and all? So for us, we talk about it. It's normal discussion. And our own decision then was what we don't last like normal, like most couples. We don't want to have children for the first few years, maybe 3, 4, 5 years.
5 years is too much. At least like
3, 4 years.
Not like we really made that decision because we wanted to, but we had something at that point that we were working towards. And we felt like having a child at that point can slow it down. So we just wanted to leave having a child out of the picture and then focusing on what we wanted to.
So, and we got married during our honeymoon. I think we wanted to do family planning. My wife was suggesting that we should do family planning.
Even before we had, sorry to cut you, before we got married, I had like the decision, like an idea that we should do a family planning, and then when we're ready to have a child, we can just remove whatever method, stop whatever method we're using, and then start trying to have a child. So I began to hear a lot of stories of people saying, "Oh, this person used the family planning method, and when it was time for them to start having a child, it was difficult for them." And then fast forward to during our honeymoon, I think we catch up there.
So during our honeymoon, we went out. We had our honeymoon at redemption camp, and shout out to this woman that first advised us. So we went out to buy what? We went out to buy lubricants.
Okay.
Is it lubricant? Yes.
Yes,
Contraceptive.
blankets
And
a pill.
so yes.
She now said, "You guys are married."
So she said, "Are you married?" We said yes.
So you just
Why do you want to?
How do you want to use contraceptive? Said that.
He said, "You don't want to have children. You don't want to have any child now. So we just want to enjoy ourselves." And that woman is not said really, because the woman actually shared her own experience, what she was going through at that moment.
She's
married for 8 years.
About 7,
8 years.
And she has not had till that time when we were talking. She has not had. We don't know till now, but till that time when she was talking to us, she has not had a child
yet.
immediately.
In fact, our husband was there.
Yes.
So, and she advised us not to do anything like that. If the child comes, fine. If you want to avoid being pregnant, we should calculate ovulation period and all.
Yep. But deep down inside of me, it was a good idea from her, right? But deep down inside of me, I did not want to have a child at all until what we wanted to do, just until we're true.
Because we were considering so many things like financial, sex. Were we ready?
Psychologically, I was not ready.
We've had so many messages that once you have child like this, your life will never remain the same. And it's actually true.
I feel like, having a child is worth preparing for.
Yes.
It is worth preparing for. Psychological preparation, financial preparation, physical preparation. It is worth preparing for, because it's going to really take a toll on you if you are not prepared to handle that aspect of your life well. It's really going to take a toll on you.
So we took the advice.
I think that was the last time we actually used the contraceptive.
Yes. We used contraceptive during our honeymoon.
That was before we went to the pharmacy.
Yes.
After the honeymoon, we didn't use anything like that. So we're only doing the normal
Yeah. So we were just doing the normal. I think we were using condom at some point.
Yes.
We used condom at some point, but
Stop that.
yeah, we stopped after some time. As time goes on, we didn't use any protective again. Just doing is raw. A long time.
At that point that we now started feeling like, okay, you've been having it unprotected and nothing was happening. Yeah, we now decided to run a test and check ourselves. Then we found out that there was a bit of issue. Then we began to treat.
Before we even did the test, I've done my own personal tests. Because I've read something about like you can check your sperm, you can check how thick it is, if it is structured, it is this, that. Actually, it was watery. Yes, but I was not really concerned. I was just exercising faith, like wait to come, but it was watery. I know. In fact, my wife knew. She would tell me that. Like, I don't want to go too deep.
Anyway,
So we now went to do
did the test.
the test, and it came out that I had those paracards. I've talked about it before.
Yes, you can always check.
So I think I should mention it. Let me mention because I had so many.
You can just link the video. You can just link.
No, I mean what I use. What I use.
Okay.
So actually, let me just mention it here because I've reached almost 1,000 messages about what I use for the gospel.
I won't say the bad part. Is it the bad part of it is that there are so many people that are going through this thing, like this stuff we're talking about, and because of the kind of society we find ourselves in, they tend to crucify those that come out to say, oh, I've had this before, I'm fine and I'm better now. I was so disappointed and unhappy when we shared our experience and we had a lot of lashes for people. It was so heartbreaking because, and even after the whole bad comments, we still had so many people coming to my husband's there to say, oh, even me,
Today.
even till now, even close people that you will never think that something like this is happening to them. It is because of the way we are stigmatizing this thing. We're not saying, oh, you should come out and say, oh, this and this is happening to me. But let people be free enough to share what is happening to them and let them get solutions. And don't backlash people that are coming out plain to say, I've had this thing before and this was how I was able to overcome it. You get? So now you are saying, if you know you want to help people, go and open a what's it called, a ministry. Not everybody is called to open a ministry to begin to talk to people about reproductive health and all that stuff. But we just felt that was like a good avenue for us to speak to people. And by the grace of God, not by our power or anything, people have been able to conceive from just that little thing that we shared. Some have even delivered their babies. So please, if you are watching this video and you have done it before or you are preparing to do it, please pity those people that have the problem and need the solution. If you don't need it, keep your comment and your whatever to yourself.
Let me not forget. What I use, the first thing I used is natural remedies. Started looking for some natural remedies. I took a lot of tiger nuts, especially made tiger nuts. That's some dates. I think
Coconut, it has cloves inside.
specially made. So I took a lot of it.
Every Sunday. Now
I even apart from so I will buy the raw one.
once they've not played it.
Eating it. So I took a lot of that.
Coconuts also.
Yes, coconuts, yes. The medication that I use is called Oligo Care. This is not an apple for any.
It's not an adult for
So
everybody, yeah.
it's Oligo Care orange pack. I took 2 tablets per day. One in the morning, one at night. And I took it for 1 month. I was told to
Take it for 3 months.
So I took it for 1 month. And before I know it, I just let me go and eat it.
I was one that told you, I said, this thing that we're using 1 month, let's just go and check and see how far. And to the glory of God and to the shame of the devil, it came out adequate and excess.
Yes, excess. And exercise also helps.
Yes.
Exercise, lifestyle change. To our talk. Do we face any backlash or
Pressure
from
from
family?
Not really. It is normal for we're in Africa in Nigeria. It's normal for people to say, "Oh, this person has done wedding 9 months after." Everybody's waiting for
In fact,
her.
they will pressure you to get married.
When they pressure
When
you to
they
get
pressure you to get married, pressure you to have children, they will pressure you to parent this child.
another child.
When they pressure you to have another child, they will still pressure you to have another one. It is actually they nothing is a good thing actually. Because some people will not even take of it. Some people are over 40, they are not thinking of getting married.
See, let me tell you something. It's a good thing, but at the same time, you don't have to force it. You don't have to make it feel like it's a necessity, right? It is good to get married, but it is not a do or die affair. If you don't get married, that means something you will not achieve or you will not be successful. But marriage is beautiful, right? So, do we have any pressure? It is normal for people, families to say, what's happening here? This and that. As much as I told my mom that I wasn't ready, we had some things we wanted to do, that. But I'm sure deep down inside her mind, she was expecting it. The day I told her that, mommy, I was inside divorce that day. I told her that, mommy, I've not seen my period first. That was what we thought. It was even before we went to Oyo. Mommy was like, Later, it's not coming, Jesus' name. Do you get? So even if she wasn't disturbing me to say, Nufemi Alpha, do you get? Deep down inside of her, she wanted
Our baby is our first grandchild. For my own side, baby is
the 15th or
15th
the 14th grandchild.
or 14th. So my mom will not really. No, my mom.
She asked, but she was not pressuring us.
She wasn't pressuring her. She just asked, and I told her my reality. I told her she may be thinking that it's my wife that is having it. I told her that this is what I'm experiencing. I'm having loose back cat, and I'm working on it. She should just be patient with me at the right time.
Gonna do it.
Yes, and God did it. God did it. The day my wife told me that she was pregnant,
Me,
my mind was like this.
I didn't know whether to be happy
It's
or
50-50
sad.
because we don't know whether we should be happy.
I was just there, like, I was not touching my two legs. It felt very, very weird, and I'm like, hey, what are they? But anyways, we're not pressured by anybody.
So there should be actually, we were not expecting, and we were partially expecting. So the baby just came.
Okay.
And we wake up. If if another one come now, we wake up. Okay. So that was, we were not expecting that time that we had our baby. But actually, we're not even financially ready to be candid. But God has been helping us. Even till now, God has been helping us. We will not say that we are financially ready. But the truth is that baby will not take too much.
Let don't say that again. Don't say that
again. Okay.
See, let me tell you. Only if, I'm a very understanding wife, right? There are so many things I would have bought that I did not buy.
Yes, that's true. Thank you for being honest.
You know, if I'm on Instagram and I just see some people pack my mosquito bag, some people, let's do the shopping of the things I bought for my baby. I'll just
that'll be like, God, when we just see, when are you going to have this thing? You'll be seeing different class of food.
You'll be seeing rockers, or those things that you put the baby inside to be swinging, the baby be sleeping.
Many toys,
baby cots, the big cots I put the baby inside, though. Different things. I do not buy because I knew that I needed to cut my coats according to my clothes. Of course, my baby wore very nice things. In fact, I didn't buy clothes for him. All the things he used were from the UK, some were from Canada, and I didn't have to buy so many things, right? But at the same time, I knew that my husband's money is my money. My money is his money. At the point I wasn't working, so I knew that I needed to borrow myself some bread. So not that if I ask him, he will not give me, but I'll put him under so much pressure, and the pressure will still affect me, will still bounce back on me when he's squeezing his space in the house.
Well, even during delivery, such we had our baby through such.
And
Thanks to
CS.
yes, thanks to our hospital. Yeah. The truth is that we were not ready. We had to pay the money later.
Twice.
We had to pay the money. We had to complete the money like 2 weeks after. Thanks to our street sponsors. Because the cost of CS is not
It's not beans.
that's even twice
It's now double of what we paid.
so we were not, but like I said, God has been helping us. God has been helping us.
You know, even during Monige's naming, we're thinking of not doing anything like let's just do snacks and let's give everybody drink, let them just books that. In fact, what else is this just to environment? Because we didn't want people to come to our house. Let's just see positive environment. Let's just see small. Akota. A copy music, child. Let's do kiddy. You must shake it. Even when he came, like, I'm like, cost of cooking jollof rice is expensive. Let mommy buy elubo yam flour from Oyo. Let's make amala for everybody. Scuba and Oyo child. Let's make amala for everybody. So we just made little jollof rice and we made amala for people. When people that came from church, when they were now going, they thought we were going to give them packs to go. When we say, it's amala that we made, you have to sit down and eat it.
Yes.
They were grumpy.
Didn't hear anything.
You know, it's just only the pastor
Is the shaking
stars that we gave take away.
Oh, your
Loving. Oh, you're gonna know.
you have to wait to eat amala.
My mom now came to meet me. Said, my mom was like, how about it, mama? Let's see jollof rice. That means that, let's say we have no laugh, made jollof rice. So these people are squeezing their face. They are checking it. I said,
And we took, I think 3 days. No, 2.
just taste that.
Cheers.
We did small decoration, kabara waka. Oh, people see the gift of men. In fact, we enjoyed the gift of men during that period. The way God just lavished us with people, like see, Bliss family fans.
Our limited other apartment, room and parlor.
Akubiku apartments.
We don't move to this place.
As all of these family fans, we just want to say very.
And a lot of people so above they sent us up.
We've done a lot of branching in this video, but this is just to say that having children, right? It is worth planning for. Have to plan. It is worth it. It is worth it.
And if we are waiting to have all the money
to have full attempt.
You have to rethink because having children early
it's actually
is good because you are still in your youth period. You see them grow while you are still young.
Be able to run around the desk and all that. And even for the woman, what your body can do at a particular age, your bones are not going to be as strong as they are in your 20s. So you need as much energy as you can have to carry the child. And this is not to say that for trying to conceive norms is not. I know that that one is a different case entirely, right? But if you are saying it's a decision you want to make by yourself, not to have children until you are in your maybe 30s or that. See, know that your body is not going to be the same, right? So you need a strong body to house its child. Yes. So, and for the man, you know that men, they are not the one carrying the child for you. But at the same time, also the man, you don't want to be having back pain and be running around your child in the sitting room. Did you guess? You want to be agile and play with them very well. So
children are blessings.
They are blessings from God.
Children are blessings from God.
They are blessings from God.
So if they come, well.
See, let me tell you something. Just is to say that children are blessings from God, yes, but some people sometimes wisdom is profitable through direct. That's what the Bible says. Let me paint a scenario for you. A man is a gate man. Your salary is 50,000 naira. Your wife maybe owns a small kiosk where she sells milk and Milo and all that small petty thing. She owns a petty shop, not a big shop, a petty shop. And then you have the first child, God helped. You have the second one, God helped you. You can decide that, okay, let's just do the third one, God will provide. Still in that one room and parlor, you had the third one. In that one room and parlor, you had the fourth one. You had the fifth one. You now had the audacity to have the sixth one, for God's sake. Even in that one room and parlor, nítorí Ọlọ́run, in this economy. That is why there is family planning. See, I'm sorry I'm raising my voice. I mean, it's paining me. That's why you see some people come to the hospital, they don't even have complete hospital items. The clothes that they have passed on from baby 1, baby 2, baby 3, baby 4, baby 5, will pass it to baby 6, they have washed out. Jesus Christ, not. Please do better. As a man, see, some men are afraid that their wife should do, some women are afraid to do family planning. See, speak to your wife, come together and agree. We can't keep giving birth like this. Let's do family planning so that the little we have, we can use it to take care of these children. Most of those children, they grow up and they end up in the streets. Some of them get deceived by people that just let me give you money because their parents cannot afford to take care of them at home. This is how these things start. Let's try as much as possible as couples. The reason why the society is getting bad is because the family unit is not getting it right. We're having children that we cannot train at home. Do you understand? So please, let's give birth to the number of children we can take care of and we can train.
For us now, we are giving back to your spike.
I know now. Can give birth to 12 fifth. But anyways,
So what I want to add is that every couple is different. Have children when you are ready, but while you are waiting to be ready, if the child come,
accept
them. They are blessing from God. You see, I was just thinking one day that the way this life works, God doesn't think the way man thinks.
Yes.
You will see some people that they are very, very ready. Like financially,
they are
emotionally, everything.
But yet
they are still struggling to have one.
And you will see that.
And you say one person that is all serious. They just have one round stand.
What's
and twins like that. And to even worsen is mad woman on the streets getting pregnant. How do you explain that? You will not be thinking, is God unjust? Is God unjust? I've been waiting for 10, 8, 7, some even 15 years. I've been waiting.
I'm sure that's what Hannah and Sarah will have said.
And look at this family. They are not even financially ready. They always fight. They always slap themselves every night. And yes, you are blessing them with children.
Or even some out of wedlock safe. They are married.
Out of wedlock.
And the person that did wedding, that did cultural wedding, traditional wedding, cult wedding,
sick God's face, everything done.
See, one thing I know about God is that God can be trusted, one. Number two, he works in mysteries, ways that you cannot even understand. So if you decide that you want to sit down and start understanding God's ways, somebody else does. Because it's just mysterious. Like if there are mysteries, at the tuning, you cannot completely understand those stakes. Do you get? So
God's time is
what waiting for.
It is ultimately for. Don't deny to an also constitute. Though there are several options you can consider. There are several medical options like IVF and ABC or something like that. But why do I even consider it's expensive? Remember, why do I even can afford it? But we can just keep praying. And I need to add this one too. Please, you know that you are seeking God's space for foot of a leg, and you are absentee to your spouse. Like you hardly meet each other. If you have, I remember when we were really serious, like where doctor told us that no, we're not waiting, but I told you that we're getting scared, like about the sperm and stuff. So we wanted to at least have one. So doctor told us that we should have sex for I think 2 to 3 times a day while my wife was ovulating. And I remember I think we did 3 times once. We usually would maybe twice. when she also be populating that time. So if you are expecting, I believe that you should be meeting each other, 2 to 3 times a day while your wife is populating. That week of population, just be ready, just be doing it. Eh? Just be doing it.
Dr. Kenny,
And relax your mind. Don't put your mind too much on yes, this one that I'm doing is one that will bring forth a fruit. This one that I'm doing is one that will just be doing it. Relax your mind. That moment, that time, or that day that it will pass through and make one offspring, you will not know. Put your mind at rest. Do what you're supposed to do. If you are the travel type, come back when you know that yes, your wife ovulation period is coming closer. Meet your wife, and God, put your faith together. Like God will do it. If you are a TTC mom or dad, before the end of this year, you're going to smile. You're going to get pregnant.